Like her mother, Maimah, Noelle Karmo is a force to be reckoned with at only 13 years old. Her mom was diagnosed with breast cancer when Noelle was just a little girl, 3 years old. So growing up, she knew the reality that so many of us women have to face, battling cancer. And since then, she wanted to play some kind of a role in the fight against breast cancer. So she started her own organization, the Pajama Glam, to help other kids like herself. And at the age of 13, Noelle travels the country with her mom and has the important position of Chief Inspiration Officer of the Tigerlily Foundation, of which her mom is the founder. Here is Noelle's story.
Noelle, I take it you have been quite inspired by your mom.
Yeah, a lot.
What was it like back when she first told you that she had breast cancer? Was it scary?
Well, I was 3, so I don't really remember back then, but I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what that was, so I was really confused.
But you saw your mom fight through that.
Yeah.
And win the battle and become healthy again.
Yeah. That
So
was
now has she
incredible.
taught you as a young girl how you need to honor your body and know your body?
Yeah, she has.
That's something that a lot of young girls, though, unfortunately don't hear from their moms. What would you tell other young girls? You're 12, right? What would you tell other young girls?
I would tell other young girls that they should get to know about their bodies and about breast cancer and how you can prevent breast cancer and how you can get breast cancer so that they can be aware of if they have breast cancer or not, and so that they can stay healthy and just prevent having it.
And you do that also by eating healthy and juicing and doing yoga and all that. Isn't that cool, though, to be learning about how to live such a healthy life that you might be able to prevent ever getting breast cancer?
It's incredible.
So have you enjoyed learning all that?
Yeah.
Now, what you did, though, you decided, I forget, what were you, like 6, 7 years old? Just a kid. You said, I want to do something like my mom. I want to do an event to help others. Tell me, what did you say to your mom?
Well, I created this idea at school. I created this crazy event because I thought that she threw these parties to get everyone together and to do something to help with breast cancer, but I didn't really know what it was about. So I created my own party, and I went up to her and I told her I have an idea, and she's like, "What's your idea?" And then I told her that I wanted to have an event called Pajama Glam, and I told her the idea, and she was like, that's insane. And she was like, maybe you can come back to me in a couple of years, and then we'll see about it then. And so when I was in the 4th grade, I was 10, I went up to her again, and I asked her about the event, and I was a little more mature than before. So I had a better idea and plan, and I told her, and she liked it.
So she got the board to approve it, and some funds were raised. So what is Pajama Glam?
Pajama Glam is an event that helps educate young women about breast cancer. So girls my age and younger, they don't know about breast cancer, but I think that they should so that they can be aware of just about breast cancer. So I created Pajama Glam. It's a fun event. There's yoga, dancing, there's a band that usually plays, and there's a candy bar, and there's just everything.
So they're learning, but they're
Learning in a fun way.
but in a fun environment,
In a
so
way
that
that
they'll
they-
take it in.
Because if I was a kid and I went to one of my mom's events and I just heard people talk, I would not know what's going on. So I thought it would be better to show kids in a more fun way.
So you did this here in Washington or in Virginia?
In Washington.
Now you've also done it in New York?
Yeah.
So do you have a big dream of having these all over the country?
Yeah, I've been like planning it out. And
What's the dream? Tell me the dream.
My ultimate achievement is to have a Pajama Glam in Hawaii or in Europe, just somewhere out of this country. I know it's probably a crazy idea, but I just want it to happen.
There are no crazy ideas. Big dreams are wonderful because maybe someday you'll have Pajama Glams in cities all around the world. And that's important because that's not just for the party and to have the sparkly pajamas. It's to let young girls be open to hearing really important information.
Yeah.
You could be saving lives, you know. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but you're the one with the crazy idea. You could be saving lives. That would really be following in your mommy's footsteps, I'll tell you that. You keep it up, okay?
Okay.
I think I'm going to be coming back to interview in years to come about some big, strong organization. All right?
Okay.
Thank you, Noelle.
Thank you.